Hi there. In this demo video or tutorial video, I will show you how easy it is to configure the plugin with your Google Sheets and how to synchronize your sheets with your WooCommerce store and update things like prices, descriptions, categories, and more. So the first thing you're going to do is once you have bought the plugin and you will get to your account page that looks like this. You'll go to your downloads tab here, and then you can just download your plugin from here. So I will go ahead and download this plugin, and I will just save my plugin here. Once the plugin is saved, then what you will do is on your own website, you will just log in, and I will do that now. Log into this website. Right, once you are logged into your website, this website that I have here has around 14 products if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look here. It does have variable products as well, so we have 30 products on this website. Okay, so once we have this, then we will go to plugins and we will add plugin. Then we will upload plugin. So then you'll just grab the plugin that you've downloaded and you install that plugin. Okay, once it is installed, you will activate the plugin. Once your plugin is installed, you'll see on your left here is a new tab called G-Sync, G-Sheet Sync, and then you will just click on this. So now you can see this is the interface for the plugin. You will not be able to do anything before you activate your license. So once you purchase this plugin, a license code will be sent to you, and for this demo purpose or tutorial purpose, I will just grab a license that I've created and I will put the license in here. Alright, and we will activate it. So license activated successfully. Now you can see that the plugin is operational. Alright, so the next step is to configure your Cloud Console, and what you need to do is upload the JSON credential files here, and I will show you exactly how to do that. Once you are on your Cloud Console in Google, please note that you do need a Gmail account to be able to have access to Cloud Console and to enable APIs and things like this. So once you have that, first thing you're going to do is click on this and create a new project, and then you can call the project WooSync, anything you want actually, and then you just create your you just choose your organization and you can create. So you can see here that this is creating your WooSync project, and once it's done, then you will select this project there. Alright, so now what we will do is API. We'll click on APIs and services, and it's going to take you to your library. So you'll click on library here, then you will search for sheet, and it's going to give you your Google Sheet API. Once you clicked on that, then you will enable this API, and we'll just wait for it to enable. Okay, we are moving on this. Alright, so here you can see that this API has been enabled. Now we just need to create credentials. So click on create credentials, and this is Google Sheets API. Here we're going to choose application data, and you'll go next, and here you'll just call it WooSync again, WooSync. same as this. And what you need to do is you need to copy this email address, because this is the email address that we will use to invite user or the API to that sheet. So you take your email here and just copy it so that we can use it later. And here we will just say WooCommerce sync to Google Sheet. We'll just call it like that. So everything is done here. We'll go create and continue. Permissions, we'll just continue. We don't need anything to do here, and we can just click on done. Alright, so this is done. The next thing we're going to do is click on credentials. So here you can see you have your service account. If you click on this, then we'll go to keys. Alright, we'll say add key, and this is create new key. So we'll click on that, and then you say JSON, then you will create the key. And what it's going to do, it's going to download this to your computer. So just download your key to your computer like that. That is done. You can close. Alright, and then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go back to, let's first create the Google Sheet. So let's go to sheet. Create a blank sheet, and this sheet we will call WooSync. We'll just call it WooSync for this purpose. And then you're going to click on share, and you will take that email address that you saved before, copy that, and go back, and you will just add it here. You don't need to notify, and you can leave it on editor as is, and then you will share anyway if it gives you that message. Okay, so you've done this, and this is now successfully set up. So now what you do is go back to your WooCommerce store, and then in the plugins settings you're going to upload this JSON file that you just downloaded. So you'll click on this, and we will search again for clients, and we will go and choose this JSON file and open that. Alright, then what you'll do is you need to get your sheet ID, and the way to do this is, if you look in your URL bar at the top here, your ID will start after the D. So I'm going to copy everything up to here before edit, and after this little D over there. So copy that, go back to our, and then paste this in there. This is your sheet ID. Alright, sheet name, you can leave it at sheet 1 because this is sheet 1. So going back here, sync settings, we can do this automatic sync in a bit. Product updates, update existing products, incremental sync, we can leave this as enabled. Send, we can leave that disabled for now. That's up to you if you want to have your email sync or your email notifications. Once this is all done, you will just save settings, and it is going to successfully connected to WooSync. This means that your store is now successfully connected to this sheet. So what you will do next is you will just go back down here, and then you will export to sheet. This is really important. You need to first export your products to your Google Sheet in order to be able to bulk update your products from Google Sheets. So from here, you'll just click on Export Products to Sheet. This will override your Google Sheet. So there's nothing on there, so we can just click on OK. It's exporting our products. And here you can see exported 30 products to Google Sheets. Now, if you go back to Sheets, you can see here that everything has been exported to our sheets. It has 133 lines here because we have variable products as well. So just to explain what we have here, this is your product title. If you look here, truffle bombonier, this is the variation. It's a variable product, and under that you have your variations. So once you're going to update your variations, you can update one by one. For instance, here you see 2-pack, 4-pack, 6-pack, 8-pack, and there's the prices. So these ones do not have a description. You can add a description here, you can add a short description there, and it will update those on the website as well. I'm going to give you an example of that now soon. So here you have your regular price, sale price, stock quantity, if you want to manage that. You have your weight here, then you have your categories here, and also your variation data is here, and attributes. If you have any attributes, you can put this in attributes here as well. So I will show you now how to update your products from this sheet. So we're going to go to our site and we will look for this product. Command C. I will be updating a variable product now. So going back to our products, I will search for this one, and here it is. So as you can see here, if we take the box of 4, the price of that is $24. All right. So if we go to here and we go 4-pack, which is the box of 4, and it's 24, I will change the price to, let's say, 28. And I would like to also change this description a little bit. Enjoy a truffle bombardier, handcrafted Belgian truffle made with all natural ingredients. I updated the description a little bit, and for the categories, decadent truffles, you can change this to be any of those, and it will also update the category as well. So any of these fields you can update from here, and then once you're done, if you do a manual update or a manual sync, you'll just go back to the website, and then I'll just go back to the back end here and go to G Sheet Sync, and then what we'll do is we'll just sync these products. So if you go back to settings, or we go back to our products, you'll see now if I reload, enjoy all natural ingredients. That was updated, and also if you look here, box of 4 is now $28. So that price updated as well. So I'll go back to the sheet and I will update that back to $26, and I'll leave the other one as is, and then we'll just go back to our WooSync, and I will sync again. Products actually updated is 1. When you run your sync the first time, it will show that more products is updated, but when you run it again subsequently after that, then only the products that you do actually update will show. Now here you can enable your automatic sync. So you would click on this, and if you want to do it, like let's say maybe twice daily or once an hour, whatever, you can do that, and then just save your settings. And that's it. That is how you update your products from your Google Sheets, which makes it much easier and saves you a ton of time. Thank you very much. If you have any suggestions or questions, please feel free to connect with us on our support email. Thanks a lot.